मेरा सवाल जो है, ये जो रेजिग्नेशन है, क्या ये भी एक ऑप्टिक्स प्ले है?
नॉट एट ऑल। ये सब्सटेंस प्ले है और फैज़ान मैं हमेशा से कन्विंस्ड हूँ कि जिस तरह यू एज एन एंटरप्रेन्योर, यू एज अ प्रोफेशनल डिक्टेट द टर्म्स ऑफ योर लाइफ। जब आप पब्लिक सर्विस में होते हैं या पब्लिक सेक्टर में आप होते हैं तो द टर्म्स ऑफ दैट पब्लिक सेक्टर लाइफ दैट इज़ डिटर्मिन्ड बाय लॉ, by the constitution, and that law, that constitution has to be followed in letter and spirit. And the reason why law is important is because if that is being done in letter and spirit, it gives a lot of certainty to your decisions. It gives a lot of consistency to your decisions. You know, as a bystander, as a third party, you know for sure that you can assess things. Why? Because the law says so.
ठीक है.
So if the law is not followed in letter and spirit, then you have the right to at least agitate, to express your divergent point of view. And I'm expressing that divergent point of view. I disagree. I respect the honorable courts. I respect the decisions that they make, but it is not necessary for me to agree with the decision. I feel that the decision does not make any commercial sense, and I feel the decision also does not make any legal sense, because whatever the KMC had done by way of this tax collection mechanism, that was strictly in consonance with the legal provisions. The law empowers KMC to collect this tax. The law empowers KMC to collect it by way of a third party. So I don't think it was anything which was not provided for in the law, and that's why I feel very frustrated. Why? Because I worked very hard for a period of 1 year to make it happen, and just when it was about to deliver stability to Karachi Metropolitan Corporation, which would enable KMC to carry out sustainable development in the city, the process has been stopped. Why? Because 5, 6, 10 people disagree with the decision that KMC makes. So I disagree. I respect the decision, but I disagree. So it's definitely not optics. It's 100% based on substance. But yes, you can say that media is being used to convey this divergent point of view, and it's my right to convey.
So let me ask you this. Let's take a step back. For those who don't know, I mean, we've got in this office, we've got the average age here is about 26. It's a young population. If I went and I asked them, okay, explain to me what the KMC does, I don't think that they would have an answer. In fact, they would turn around and say, what is the KMC? So let's take a step back. What exactly is the KMC, and what is its role, and why is this decision of 3.3 billion rupees such a big deal to you?
It's a very important question that you asked. Thanks to whatever the MQM's mayor had agitated over the last 4.5, 5 years, the people are confused as to what KMC does. Because the mayor vehemently stated that I have no authority. If you as a citizen went to the mayor and said, I want this issue sorted, he said, I have no authority.
But the mayor controls the KMC.
Absolutely. Mayor is the executive head of the Karachi Metropolitan Corporation.
But you're the administrator. What's the difference?
Okay, mayor is elected. Once the elected mayor finishes his tenure, and until the new mayor is elected, this transitional phase is carried forward by a person who is nominated, who is appointed. The law allows the government to appoint an administrator, and I am an administrator. So the nomenclature is different, but the powers are the same.
As a mayor.
As a mayor.
Okay. So basically, we're waiting for a mayor to be elected in Karachi. You are administering the affairs of the mayoral office, of which one of them is the KMC.
No, KMC is the department, Karachi Metropolitan Corporation, and the head of KMC is the mayor / administrator.
Which is your role currently.
And the responsibility of KMC is developing the infrastructure of the city.
So like roads and bridges.
If you want the road to be made, it's the responsibility of KMC. You want a bridge to be made, responsibility of KMC. You want an underpass to be made, responsibility of KMC. You want a pedestrian bridge made, responsibility of KMC.
What about trash?
Trash is not KMC's responsibility.
Trash is not, because it's not infrastructure.
It's not.
Parks,
KMC's responsibility. You want public spaces maintained, KMC's responsibility.
Sidewalks.
Sidewalk, pedestrian lanes, KMC's responsibility.